Alright, so
Larissa wants to give a sex lesson.
Since you guys are all immature retards and don't know what sex is really about, and you all get pregnant at the age of freaking 10.
Pregnant?
I said pregnant. Shut up. Alright, anyway. Your vagina's not supposed to be this freaking huge when you're 10 years old. And your penis is not this small. But anyway.
But it's like this big.
I know somebody that is 8 inches.
I wonder who.
Okay.
Stop it.
Anyway, so basically what I'm about to say is, but
that's a vagina.
Okay, this is a vagina, look, and that's a penis.
It's not a penis.
Oh, you know what? Oh, I don't have my phone.
I do not have it.
No, I would Google it.
I'm sure you would.
But anyway, no. So basically, when a guy and a girl are like actually in love, and they're not just like, oh, well, sex must be cool since all my friends are doing it. Basically, what I'm saying is you gotta wait for the right person, and you gotta fall in love, and you gotta know you're in love, because love is not this. All right, ready? I'm about to show you. Love is like love is like when you can't stand being without the person, and love is not all about sex.
I mean, after you have sex with somebody, I mean, who wouldn't stand being away from them?
I know that, but like, I mean, you don't just want to have sex because you think it's cool or all your friends are doing it. Because honestly, I think you guys should.
Stupid.
Like, I think everyone should wait, like, a respectable age, like 16 or 17 or something, because now everybody's doing it.
Until you're out of high school.
Yeah, well, no.
Well, not until you're out of high school, but like,
I mean, like, everyone's doing it now, and oh my shirt. Everyone's like getting pregnant and having sex at like 13 and 14, and it's just like
12
and freaking 12.
But there's an 11-year-old in Aberdeen that's freaking pregnant. Like,
that's gross,
and it's with a 17-year-old baby.
But I mean, like, honestly, sex isn't to be cool. It's not to be all like, oh well, me and this guy have been dating for a week, and I love him so much, so we're just gonna go have sex and have a baby. Like, honestly, you're, like, in middle school and high school, and you should honestly just wait, alright? But, basically, like I said before, your vagina at this age should be like this, or however tight that is, like this. And when you actually feel like you love the person, you go like this. And you put it through, and you stretch it out, and then you have babies. Not until you love the person. Is it abstinence? Just kidding. I honestly don't believe in abstinence. I don't think you should have to wait till you're married, because you can fall in love before you're married.
Well, and what if you like get married to somebody and they are horrible in bed, but like I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean,
you'd be like, what the hell did I do?
Well, I mean, like, you don't have to wait till marriage, because that's what I think, because you can fall in love in high school.
True.
You can fall in love in middle school. Like, honestly, you can fall in love at any age, basically, because
when you're in middle school, don't do it.
Yeah, like, my point is, like, middle schoolers, you guys have a lot, like, and upcoming freshmen, too, and, like, high schoolers and stuff. We all have, like, a lot more worries than just sex and dating. We have schoolwork and finding jobs for the freshmen and all this. And
8th graders.
Yeah, and you don't just want to worry about sex and boys all the time or making out or whatever. You kind of just...
girls.
Yeah. You want your main priority to be on, like, your future and your schoolwork and your good education and getting a job. But going like this all day long is not going to get you
anywhere.
It's not going to give you a good rep. I mean, for you guys, your friends will be like, oh yeah, high five, you just had sex with that chick, oh, go have sex with that other girl. Like, that's really gross.
And disrespectful.
Yeah, like, honestly, if you want to have sex with a girl, like, respect her like you would respect your own mom. Because, like, if you... No.
What?
No, like, not like that. But, like,
respect her how you would want your, like, future daughter to be respected.
Right, and...
Or how you would want your dad to respect your mom. And if you don't have a dad in your life, I mean, like, just think how you would want, like, somebody that comes into your life that's, like, dating your mom or something, that you would
You don't want them to treat your mom like a piece of crap, basically.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, even though people say that they hate their mom, it's like, okay, seriously, you obviously
she
love
gave
them.
birth to you. If you hated her so much, she would be dead. Like, honestly.
I hate her, my mom, but I mean, I don't hate her.
You just say things that you don't mean. But basically, it's not something to brag about if you're a guy, because then you're gonna go around and all these girls are already gonna know that all you're gonna want is sex. And if you really like this girl, let's say you're a guy and you go out and have sex with like 20 different girls, and then you actually like this one girl, but she's already heard about your reputation having sex with all girls and then leaving them. You know damn sure that you're not gonna get her because you've already showed her that you can't keep a girl because all you want is sex. She's not gonna go after you. And girls, it's a little whore move if you go around having sex with all those guys. Like,
a little?
Alright, a big whore move. I mean, like, don't go around telling everyone. Like, if you have sex, don't brag about it, because that's just messed up.
It's stupid for anybody to brag about it, even if you are married. That should stay between you and your partner.
Yeah,
because that's like saying.
That's like being a robber and telling everyone you just robbed the bank.
Or telling somebody, oh, I have, telling everybody that you have, a freaking problem down, with your freaking, I don't even know, with your genitals. That's like telling everybody that you have a problem with your genitals. Who does that? Nobody does. So you shouldn't say that about sex, because it deals with the same thing. It just deals with another person.
Yeah. And it doesn't give you, it's not going to make you popular or cool to brag about it. It's just going to give you a bad reputation. And
it makes you look stupid.
And sleazy.
And skanky.
A guy and a girl can both be sleazes. And
sleazy,
whatever. But alright, I'm not trying to judge anybody, but honestly, okay, if you guys want to go out and have sex with 30 different girls, keep doing what you're doing. But I'm just saying, it's going to catch up with you. And when you finally want to marry this girl that you've liked for a long time, she's already going to be she's going to drop you down so hard, you're going to be crushed, because she knows your reputation that you just have sex with girls and leave them. And girls, no guy's going to want to get with you. Okay, a lot of guys don't want to get with you, but...
And just remember that every person you have sex with, remember how many people they've had sex with before you.
And how many people tell.
So guess what? How many people they have sex with before you is how many people you're having sex with at that moment. So really, if you're having sex, if you're having sex with a guy, and you know that, and he tells you that he's had sex with 10 different girls, you're having sex with 10 other girls, and then think about how many guys they've slept with before him, every single girl. So say they slept with 10 guys, then you're sleeping with 100 people. 110 people. That's a lot. And then you have to think how many people before that and before that and before that.
And think about all the diseases you could get, like AIDS and...
chlamydia, herpes.
The clap.
Syphilis.
The clap. The clap. Okay, I'm done now. But basically, I'm just saying, I'm not trying to tell you that you can't go out and have sex with whoever you want. I'm just saying it's not good for you at this age anyway. And if you get pregnant, there's no way you're going to be able to support a baby on your own. You think you can, but you won't be, because you cannot drop out of school at this age. You're not going to have
it's illegal.
Yeah, you're not going to have a good enough job to raise the baby, and you're just going to go to your parents, and your parents are going to say, I told you so. And why do you think we have all those health classes learning about the bad things of being sexually active at our age? That's why, because they don't want you raising a baby and treating your baby like complete crap and abandoning it. Okay, I can't say that word.
And honestly, if you're 13 and 13 or 14 and you get pregnant, I personally think that you should give your baby a better life and give it up for adoption, or let your parents take care of it. Because you say that you can take care of baby, you can do this, you babysitted all this time, but have you really stayed overnight with a newborn? I have.
Woke up every hour.
And it sucks. Trust me.
Have you woken up every hour to feed the baby, change the baby's diaper? Have you took it for a car ride because it won't stop crying? That's all the stuff you're going to have to deal with. It's not going to ever stop. And until you're ready, you really should not get pregnant.
Do you know how much babies cost?
That's like
how much doctor's appointments cost. Diapers, wipes, food,
clothes, bedding. That's going to cost a couple $1,000s every year.
It's a lot more than that.
Mine costs like a million, bazillion, gazillion because all the kids will love that. But we're just trying to...
Kids are expensive. That's what we're trying to say, so don't have them. Yet.
But I guess that's all we're trying to say. Is just like, be safe if you're sexually active and don't think you can handle a baby on your own, because I guarantee you can't. And this is coming from 2 14-year-olds, so we know.
And trust me, I mean, I babysit all the time, but you know, like, you don't see me saying, oh, I could take care of a baby right now. Like, there are some people that I think I could take care of a baby better than, and they're older than me, like a 19-year-old, for like, well, like almost a 20-year-old, but like, I think that I could take care of a baby better than her. But I don't tell her it to her face. I might say it like, oh, I could probably take care of her baby better than her, but that's because she made wrong decisions and did some bad things. But you know what? Honestly, I think that she probably takes care of her baby better because she can get a good job.
So, like, get a good job, get an apartment, have good grades. Just wait until you're old enough to move out and handle your own stuff and be able to afford it. Because if you can't afford the baby now, you're definitely not ready to. If you can't buy the baby clothes on your own or buy the baby food or diapers, you're definitely not ready.
And especially if you think you can just spend your money on stuff that you want and everything you want, you're wrong. Baby comes first. A baby comes first before anything. It doesn't matter if you want a new shirt. It doesn't matter because your baby might need diapers and food, and you can't get your shirt then because you have to get it.
And it doesn't matter if you want to go on a great date with your boyfriend, because you're not going to have time for that unless you take the baby along. The baby's going to be screaming the whole time, so you're not going to have time to go on dates or go out partying or anything with your friends anymore. You're going to have to give up.
You don't get to party with your friends after you have a baby unless you give it up for adoption.
And you have to give up your entire teenage life. You're going to grow up too fast and you're going to think to yourself, why did I do this? Why did I have to get pregnant at 14? Or 12 or 10 or...
any time, really. Like, if you did it really young. So, I don't know. That's just what we believe, guys.
But that's all we gotta say. So...
yeah.
Have safe sex. Wait till you're old enough and can handle yourself. And yeah, so...
yep.
Bye.
Bye.